Welcome back. This was a Monday training session held in Cheriton. Going into this workout, I felt like I had a bit of a chip on my shoulder. The last 3 or 4 sessions have been fairly subpar. I'm working around a tear in one of my shoulders from having missed a overhead squat a few weeks ago. So haven't had a whole lot of confidence bringing a lot of weight overhead, but as this workout indicates, things are starting to heal and I can keep things progressing going into my spring contest schedule. Began the workout with overhead squats, ramped up to about 95. Over the last couple of months I had been pushing the weight up to 100 and 105, but in trying to hit a 110 2 weeks ago, as I mentioned, I kind of lost that behind me. So I'm focusing a little bit more on quality repetitions rather than building some strength right now. So over the last couple weeks, I've just added a 1 to 2 second pause in the bottom of my snatches. As you can see here, I'm not standing up from my snatches. I'm really focused on trying to shift my weight back on my heels and keeping a really tight back. I've noticed that lately in my higher intensity days, once I get up to over 85, I guess, that weight starts to pull me off my heels, and I always have to take a step or two forward, which is fairly sloppy. So over the last 2 weeks, I've added in this workout where I'll perform a snatch but just not stand up with it and just sit at the bottom of that squat for 1 to 2 seconds until I feel like I have my weight distributed evenly on my foot. My working sets here began at 70. I went up in 2 kilogram increments. Not big jumps here. As I mentioned, I just want to really focus on getting in some quality repetitions. And feel comfortable in the bottom of that squat. If the snatch could be classified as a 2-part lift, catching the bar in the receiving position is part 1, and then standing up out of the hole is part 2. So you gotta get comfortable with part 1 before you can, do comfortable standing up with that kind of weight. Finish out my snatch work with with an 88 and a 90. I missed that 88 last week. Actually missed a rep behind, and then I took 3 tries at 90 and caught it cleanly, but just couldn't get my weight set on my foot to be able to call that a good rep. Today I was pretty happy that I hit both that 88 and 90. Went into clean and jerks next. This was as good as my jerk has felt since injuring that shoulder. Although after reviewing the tape from this workout, I noticed that in my split position, my weight wasn't distributed evenly over both legs. You'll see that my chest kind of falls a little bit forward over that front leg, which didn't really make much of a difference, you know, until I got to about 85–90%. Then that caused me to miss my last rep. This is a 112 right here. This is 3 kilos off my PR, and went up to 116, which would have been a new PR. Felt really good coming out of that clean, but again, you could see me missing that jerk forward. Went ahead and finished out the session with 120, and I missed 124 on the clean. After my main Olympic work, went into an assistance exercise for the snatch. This is called a snatch bridge pull. This is one of my favorite snatch-related assistant lifts. I got this exercise from a mentor of mine, and notice a nice carryover effect with my pull and strength. My main squat for the day was front squat. Performed sets of 2 here. The first rep in each set, I hit a pause at the bottom. Really focused on keeping that back tight, chest up. Then on the second rep, was more of a traditional front squat where I accelerated out of the bottom. Pretty happy with how these felt today. This is a 130 right here. This is about 85–87% of my max. I was going to call it there, but went ahead and took it up to 135, which I didn't film. And this is a 140 here. This set tied my PR for this particular complex, and this one upcoming actually broke it. Set a new PR here for this double at 142. Pretty happy with how these felt today. Anyway, good training session overall. Thanks for tuning in, and hope to have you back real soon.